Hello there, this is Peter Beck and I'm from Thai Village Marketing. It's rice harvest time here in northeastern Thailand and everybody's working 10, 12, sometimes 14-hour days. So we're all running out of gas, so to speak. But that's not what I came here to talk to you today about. What I want to share with you is some thoughts about email marketing, because email marketing is so important to all of us who have an online business. Just recently I read a great article by one of the traffic gurus, Daegan Smith. It was all about how often you should email your list, but more importantly, not just how often, but how you email them. Be prepared for a bit of a shock, because I was shocked at this. So we looked at the various approaches. The first one was the most common email marketing method of all, and that is where everything's on autopilot, the autoresponder only approach. Now, some experts never ever send broadcast emails and rely purely on the autoresponder to do all the work, and it'll do it with ease. Okay? The frequency varies from daily to weekly and sometimes monthly, but it's all done on autopilot. And of course, the big advantage of this is that your hands free. You're saving time, okay? And that's very important to busy guys. And over time, it can create a higher lifetime lead value. But it takes a lot of patience and a lot of time. It can take months for this slow drip method to recoup your original advertising expenses. For example, if you use a solo ad to get the leads in the first place, it does take time, so you need to be prepared for that. The second approach is the high sales broadcast ratio. This approach uses a high sales pitch in every email and is probably okay for immediate monetization. It can make you more money in the short term, there's no doubt about that. But you may win now, but in the long term, I don't think so. Whether you do it daily or weekly or monthly, the result will be exactly the same. You will burn through your list with lots of unsubscribes and lots of spam complaints. I mean, it could even get you blocked by some of the major ISP providers, so I would not recommend that. In other words, you will achieve very little, if any, of a lifetime lead value with this approach. There's no relationship building taking place at all, just simple, quick monetization only. The third approach is the hybrid approach, a combination of the autoresponder, autopilot approach, plus the broadcast messages. Now this is probably far better than the previous two, definitely better than the previous one. You start building relationships and you can get some cash flow moving at the same time. People use this approach when they have a new product or service to launch every 2 weeks or monthly. And they launch their new offers with a broadcast message. And this has been very successful, no doubt about that, very successful indeed. And it's something that you may do now, and if not, you could consider it. But according to Daegan Smith, he preferred the fourth approach to all the other three. And what is that? Live daily broadcasts. Yes, they're not prepared days, weeks or months in advance. He does them every day. But not only that, he does them twice a day. Yeah, twice a day. One in the morning, that's a fun, entertaining, value-added email broadcast, and then later in the day with links that are meant to drive traffic or direct his leads to take some action. And that's the way he monetizes his approach. And according to him, it really works, and he shows statistics to prove it. And he believes that if you do this consistently, then it's by far the best of all methods. I'd be interested in your thoughts about that. He even mentioned that people don't get sick of these twice-a-day emails. It actually works for him. And as far as delivery problems and spam's concerned, he never has a big problem with that at all. The major ISP providers get to understand the volume that he sends out, and he gets also fewer spam complaints. When he emails daily, he creates his own self-cleaning oven type approach to his list. Sure, people unsubscribe if they're not interested, but they unsubscribe a little bit every day. and by emailing daily, in fact twice a day, okay, he does get more unsubscribes, but he thinks that's great. Yep, he thinks that's great. He wants to get rid of the complainers early. He would much rather have a list who are interested and responsive rather than people who complain. And that's his approach to it, and it works for him. So there you are. I wonder what you think about that. I wonder what approach you take. Do you do the autopilot one, or a combination, or what? Does twice a day live broadcast appeal to you? I don't know. Maybe. It all depends on the market niche you're in. But I thought this was an interesting topic, and I just wanted to share with you. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you again soon. Okay, bye for now.